Just outside Cluj-Napoca, Romania, there's a strange place. A place that has intrigued and mystified locals and visitors alike for decades. This place is not just any ordinary forest. It holds secrets that have baffled scientists, paranormal investigators, and adventurers. A place where the trees seem to whisper secrets. The wind rustles through the leaves, creating an eerie symphony that sends shivers down your spine. It's as if the forest itself is alive, watching, waiting. This is the Hoia Baciu Forest, a big, spooky forest. Its dense canopy and twisted trees create a labyrinthine landscape that can easily disorient even the most experienced hikers. The forest covers an area of over 250 hectares, making it a vast and daunting place to explore. Some call it the Bermuda Triangle of Transylvania. This nickname comes from the numerous reports of unexplained phenomena that occur within its boundaries. From mysterious disappearances to strange lights in the sky, the forest has earned a reputation for being a hotspot of paranormal activity. It's known for strange things happening, like ghosts and other weird stuff. People have reported seeing apparitions, hearing disembodied voices, and even feeling an unseen presence following them. The forest's eerie atmosphere only adds to its mystique. For years, stories have come out of the forest. Tales of ghostly encounters, unexplained lights, and strange creatures have been passed down through generations. These stories have been documented in old newspaper clippings and shared around campfires, adding to the forest's legend. People who go in tell of creepy things. They talk about cold spots, sudden chills, and a feeling of being watched. Some have even reported feeling an overwhelming sense of dread, as if the forest itself is trying to drive them away. Electronics go crazy there, batteries dying super fast, devices that work perfectly fine outside the forest suddenly malfunction, compasses spin wildly, and GPS systems fail. It's as if the forest has a mind of its own, disrupting technology in its vicinity, and time acts funny. Some people say they lose track of time in the forest, like time is playing tricks on them. Hours can feel like minutes, and minutes can stretch into hours. This distortion of time only adds to the forest's enigmatic nature. But these strange things are just the beginning. The deeper you venture into the Hoia Baciu Forest, the more you realize that its mysteries are far from being fully understood. Each step you take brings you closer to the unknown, and the forest's secrets continue to elude even the most determined explorers. Hoia Baciu isn't just strange, it's super spooky. People say they see ghosts in the shadows, their shapes changing like smoke. Others see weird glowing lights floating between the trees. Some even think it's a place where UFOs visit. A picture from 1968 seems to show something round flying above the trees. One of the creepiest stories is about a shepherd. He and his 200 sheep vanished in the forest. No one ever found them. It's like the forest swallowed them up. Lots of people have disappeared in the forest. The dense canopy and thick underbrush seem to swallow them whole, leaving no trace behind. It's as if the forest itself is a living entity with secrets hidden deep within its shadows. The stories of these disappearances have been passed down through generations, each one more chilling than the last. The stories are passed down, each one telling of someone who vanished. Some say the forest is cursed, others believe it's haunted by spirits of those who have gone missing. The ancient trees, standing tall and silent, seem to guard these secrets, their leaves whispering in the wind. The forest, with its eerie beauty, draws people in, but not everyone comes out. Hikers, scientists, and curious people who went too far into the woods. They were drawn by the allure of the unknown, the promise of adventure, or the hope of discovering something extraordinary. But the forest has a way of turning excitement into fear and curiosity into regret. Those who venture too deep often find themselves lost, disoriented, and ultimately gone. One story tells of a young girl who went missing while playing. She was just a child, innocent and carefree, exploring the edge of the forest near her home. Her family searched for her tirelessly, their hearts heavy with worry and fear. Days turned into weeks, and hope began to fade. She came back 5 years later, but she hadn't aged and didn't remember a thing. Her return was as mysterious as her disappearance. She was found standing at the edge of the forest, her eyes vacant, her expression blank. She couldn't explain where she had been or what had happened to her. It was as if time had stood still for her, while the world moved on. Her story, like many others, is a mystery. The forest holds its secrets close, revealing them to no one. Some believe she was taken by the spirits of the forest, others think she stumbled into another dimension. Whatever the truth, her story is a haunting reminder of the forest's power and mystery. The weirdest thing is that there's usually no evidence, no footprints, no clothes, no signs of a struggle. It's as if the forest erases all traces of those who disappear, leaving nothing behind but questions and heartache. The ground remains undisturbed. The trees stand silent, and the forest continues to guard its secrets. Search teams find nothing. No footprints, no clothes, no signs of a struggle. They comb through the forest, their eyes scanning every inch of the ground, their ears tuned to the slightest sound. But the forest remains silent, offering no clues, no answers. It's as if those who disappear are swallowed by the forest, never to be seen again. It's like the forest makes them disappear. One moment they're there, the next they're gone. The forest seems to have a life of its own, a will that defies understanding. It draws people in, then takes them away, leaving nothing but empty spaces and unanswered questions. The forest feels dangerous, like something is very wrong. There's a sense of foreboding, a feeling that something is watching, waiting. The shadows seem to move, the trees seem to whisper, and the air feels thick with secrets. It's a place of beauty and danger, where the line between reality and the unknown blurs, and where those who enter may never return. Deep inside Hoia Baciu, there's an even stranger place. This forest, often referred to as the Bermuda Triangle of Transylvania, is already known for its eerie atmosphere and unexplained phenomena, but at its core lies something even more baffling. It's called the Dead Zone, a big, round clearing where nothing grows. This area, devoid of life, stands in stark contrast to the lush greenery surrounding it. The perfect circle of barren land has puzzled scientists and visitors alike for decades. The ground is bare and even weeds won't grow there. Scientists don't know why. Soil samples have been taken and various tests have been conducted, but no one has been able to determine the cause of this anomaly. Theories range from radiation to alien activity, but none have been proven. Some people think this spot is the center of all the strange energy in the forest. They believe that this clearing is a focal point for the paranormal activities reported in Hoia Baciu. From ghost sightings to unexplained lights, many of the forest's mysteries seem to originate from this very spot. People who go there feel dizzy, sick, and confused. Visitors often report a sense of unease and disorientation, as if the very air is charged with an unseen force. Some even claim to have experienced time loss, where hours seem to pass in what feels like minutes. Electronics go even crazier there, their batteries dying instantly. Cameras, phones, and other devices often malfunction or lose power completely when brought into the dead zone. This has led to numerous failed attempts to document the phenomena occurring in the area. The air feels charged, like something is about to happen. There's a palpable tension in the atmosphere, as if the forest itself is holding its breath. This sensation has been described by many as both thrilling and terrifying. It feels like something powerful is hidden there, just beneath the surface. Some speculate that the clearing is a gateway to another dimension or a portal to the unknown. Whatever the truth may be, the Dead Zone remains one of the most enigmatic and intriguing places on Earth.